We've got another battle here against TY underscore F19 from the Quid stat. I'll put a link in the description if you are interested. So yeah, this turned out to be quite a good match here. So I'm going to lead with the Crystal. He's going to lead with the rock fighting musketeer thing. He's going for the rock polish. I think he probably outsped everything on my team apart from Staraptor. Now he may be faster, he may not be. I'm not sure, but doesn't matter much. I get my stealth rock up, and I'm going to get a layer of spikes up, which is quite good. And luckily for me, the close combat does not do too much. I may actually be able to live a second close combat, but I don't really have any attacks to hit him with. So I'm going to go with Meganium, who has really good defenses and good HP and whatnot to take the attack, but he actually didn't take it as well as I thought. It's going to be a 3-hit KO with a close combat. I thought I would switch here knowing I should be able to live another attack and then I could KO him. So I just go for the Elite Seed thinking it's going to go for the switch, but I actually has the X-Scissor, which I wasn't expecting. I'm not too familiar with this particular Pokemon. I'm not even sure what it's called. I don't think Porthos is its name. I'm guessing that's just a nickname. So I'm just going to go for the Protect here just to get some more leftovers and Elite Seed recovery, just to get fuller HP. But even with that recovery, I don't think I'm going to be able to live an X-Scissor or even a close combat, so I'm going to have to switch out again. And knowing he's going to go for the X-Scissor, I go to Hirayama because I know I could pretty much live that attack. And the only other attack I'm presuming he's got is either a Rock move or Earthquake. Those are the two moves I think he's probably got for his last slot. So Hirayama can take them, as I doubt he'd really have any attacks that are super effective against Hirayama. So he switches out to his ghosting. I'll just go for the first pump to try and paralyze whatever comes in. I wasn't expecting the ghosting to come in. Thought Gyarados might come in because it gets to intimidate. But again, he might be fearing the Thunder Punch or something like that. Even I don't know why I would want to Thunder Punch the rock fighting thing, but any attack would probably took it out. So he starts Calm Mind in there. I'm just going to Whirlwind him out because there's nothing really I can do to him, and I may as well Whirlwind and get maybe a bit more entry hazard damage on his team. And I Whirlwind out to Gyarados, who obviously gets Intimidate off me. So I'm going to switch to Meganium because the only two moves I can think of Gyarados having that will actually do a good amount of damage to Meganium are probably Bounce, which is easy enough to avoid, and Ice Fang, which you wouldn't really normally go straight away for on the Hirayama. So because he's taunted me, I'm going to have to go for the Energy Ball because it's my only attacking move. I have Room with Therapy, Protect, and Late Seed, so not much else I can do here at the moment. He brings in the Blissey. It takes a good amount of damage from the Stealth Rock and the Spikes due to its high HP, so that's really good. Because Blissey's came in, I knew it might Toxic, it could Thunder Wave, it could Ice Beam, but I'm pretty sure Tentacruel could even take a Thunderbolt as well if he goes for it, so I'll just set up my Toxic Spikes as it's my best chance to do so. And if he did go for the Thunder Wave, I still had Meganium with Aromatherapy to heal Tentacruel if I really needed it cured of the Paralyzing, which I don't think is really that major for Tentacruel, but yeah. So I'm getting my second layer of Toxic Spikes in detail. It shows me what he's last move here is the Rock Slide, which I know won't really do too much to Hirayama because he resists it, and even if he goes for the close combat I should be able to kill him next turn, so I don't know if he wants to really try and keep this guy safe or he'll switch out to something else, maybe so I get as much damage as he can on the Hirayama. He goes for the close combat, which actually does a good chunk of damage, but not really enough for the kill. I'll go for the Ice Beam just in case it switches to his Ghost thing again. I can at least get some damage on it, even though I don't think Ice Punch would really do a massive amount to it. So he's going to bring in his Gyarados again. He's going to take some more Stealth Rock damage, which is good. He's going to Intimidate me, and he knows there isn't really that much I can do to him with the Gyarados. There's still the chance I could have Thunder Punch, but I've not used it yet, so whatever. His Young Dance is probably predicting me to switch to the Hirayama, so that's quite good. I'm not going to go for the Elite Seed. I was thinking I could go for it, but he most likely will Taunt, so he did go for a Taunt. That's good, because I went for the Energy Ball this turn anyway. Getting the Elite Seed off would have been really good, but whatever, didn't get off. I don't really do too much, so I'm guessing it's quite a bulky set, but even again, my Meganium's not really meant to be that much of a special attacker. He gets a crit with the Stone Edge there. I was actually thinking to have Waterfall and Earthquake, but it's Stone Edge, which is quite good for him because, well, you at least get a neutral attack on Meganium, as I would resist the Waterfall and the Earthquake. But look at the second Stone Edge, it's not able to KO and it does not get a crit, and I'm able to finish him off there, which is quite good. But the crit really did hurt Meganium, so that was quite bad. So he brings in his Jolteon now. I'm just going to protect to get a bit more leftovers recovery if I decide to keep Meganium for later, as well as just get a little bit more poison damage off in the Jolteon. I'm not sure what it could. It's hard to tell at the moment. It could be Life Orb or whatever, because you could be Thunderbolt and thinking I'm going to switch to Tentacle predicting the Hidden Power Ice. But I decided just to stay in here and see what happens. He's not got any Life Orb, so I'm just going to bring in Stunfisk to scout and see if he actually does have the choice sign. Most likely Specs. I don't know why you would want to run a Scarf Jolteon, so that would just be a bit silly. And as he switches out, that's telling me he's most likely Specs, so that's quite good there. Could have probably saved Meganium that, but I didn't really want the chance of retaking the Hidden Power Ice. So go for the Scald and the switch. This guy comes in, I'm not really going to be doing that much with the Scald. I could go for the Discharge, which probably do a bit more, but still not going to be doing that much damage. So it says to Hariyama here, and it goes for the Willis, and that would be great if I had the Guts ability, but I don't because it's more of a defensive set, and I have thick fat, so the burn really did quite affect me here, and because I let Meganium go down, I can't Aroma Therapy it, so that's quite bad. I'm just going to go for the Earthquake in case he randomly decided to switch to Jolteon. I don't know why you'd want to. My own attacks I could hit him with Fire Earthquake and Ice Punch, and he goes through the rest, so there's not really that much I can really do to him. I could Whirlwind him out, and that's my best choice, but because he has the rest, he can cure the poison from the Toxic Spikes, which is quite bad. So I'm just going to Whirlwind him out here on the Switch, no less, which is quite good, and the Coffin Configurus, or whatever it's called, I can't remember its name. Honestly, really bad with the Generation 5 Pokemon names at the moment, and still not that used to many of them, but I at least have a good idea of what their types are and a general idea of what the moves are likely to be carrying. So this kind of most of the battle here is mostly where just me whirlwind slamming, which may not be the most exciting thing to do, but there's nothing I really want to switch to. I'm just kind of leaving Hariyama in here as Death Fodder and just whirlwinding and attacking when I can, really, to get some damage. But because of the burn, I don't really think there's much I can do to Blissey, so he's going to protect here. Even at the cost of him taking a bit more poison damage, it's going to get me a bit more burn damage, so that's putting him a step closer to finish me off. I know he's got Soft Oil, Protect, and Toxic on this Blissey. I don't know what his fourth move is. I'm guessing it's not an attacking move. So I thought he might have actually decided to. Actually thinking about it, maybe just wants to Soft Oil up or something. He would have got the Soft Oil first if I went for the Whirlwind there, but I try to go for the first one to get rid of it. Because of Burn, I'm not able to take it out, which is sad because Blissey is quite evil. But because I've got the Toxic Spikes up, that is really good because as soon as it comes in, it's got to get poisoned. Forgetting, just don't need to bother about natural cure, so that's all good. He's going to switch out here. I think I predict this and go for the Whirlwind instead of I'm going for the Protect because the poison damage is racking up that much. Jolteon is able to come in and just live the entry hazards, but it's not going to be able to live them when it comes back in. But again, it puts it in a good position of being a death fodder for him later on if he decides so, as he's still not had his Victini brought in, and that I'm pretty sure will be a bit of a big powerhouse for his team. So he's asleep again. I'm just going to Whirlwind. I think this is my last Whirlwind before Hariyama goes down, and the Blissey is going to come into that, and it's taking a good amount of damage. This match, I guess, relied heavily on these entry hazards. I actually expect, I don't think I've actually had a match so far where they would at least get like the Stealth Rock and at least one layer of spikes and the Toxic Spikes down and actually really affect most of the team. But yeah, Yama goes down, so I'm going to bring in Kevin the Staraptor. He brings his Jolteon as Death Fodder, which was quite good for him. I'm going to go for the Brave Bird. I've actually got rid of the Choice Band and give it a Choice Scarf. It's not my most preferred nature. I don't really like giving a jolly Pokemon a Choice Scarf. I prefer it to be adamant. But here I potentially could have came in use. I don't know what item his Victini had. I don't know if it was Band-Aid, it could be Speds, it could be Scarf, Life Orb, Leftovers, or whatever. But I'm faster. I'm going to take it with a Brave Bird, and he's going to run here, knowing that the Brave Bird will be able to sweep the rest of his team. So it was a good game there, TY. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. See you next.